So I'm with Ed Veal, who is currently leading the Omnium and has been for pretty much the whole series, all 5 races. We're 5 races into it, 1 left to go.
Yep, 5 down, 1 to go.
And what do you think your odds are of keeping it? You got, what, 6-point lead?
6-point lead, yeah. You want real odds?
Yeah.
Wow, and I'm on video here. I have a chance. With the new format, the points race is more important than all the other events. So the points race go right to your tally as your overall. So right now, 6 points is I can lose 5 points in the first sprint. Okay, so if Remi beats me and gets a 5-point, wins that sprint, gets 5 points. Our beats 1 point. So I would say odds, knowing what he did in Glasgow, knowing that he's our racing the Omnium on the national team and stuff like that, they're not good.
But it's pretty much assured you're going to stay on the podium, don't you think?
No.
No?
That's why this is so exciting.
Okay.
See, the way it's set up is, for example, someone laps the field is 20 points. So anybody who is within 20 points, all they have to do is lap the field once, and they jump up 20 points. To earn 20 points in any of the other events is almost, you have to be first, and someone's got to be almost dead last.
It's huge, yeah.
So, and they can get that on the first sprint. They can get that 3 laps in, or whatever it takes, right? So, no, I'd say anybody who's in the top 10 has a very legitimate shot of winning still. That's what makes this amazing.
Exciting.
Yeah.
You had a very good qualification round with the points race, though, didn't you?
But see, it's different because all I had to do was qualify. I wasn't trying to win that. Like, winning the qualifier doesn't get you anything.
Right.
I mean, like, I won the qualifier a year ago in the LA Grand Prix. And you know what got me? 0. I qualified, just like everybody else other than the last 3 guys. So I just wanted to get up I wanted to get comfortable. I wanted to, see what kind of was the first event. I wanted to see how the legs felt. And I wanted to make sure I was in the game. So I got up, I got my laps or whatever, and then I settled in and I just rode around.
You and Remi and others are going to be marked men, though, right?
Absolutely.
People are not going to let you get off the front.
No.
You're going to have to work extra hard to be able to.
I'm used to that position. But yeah, I think, I definitely, I got to sit down with the coaches. I've been talking to different racers, and there's some games inside the games. Different people want to move different positions, different goals. But first is trying to win, stay away from Remi. And the other things are going to be very careful that some of these the hidden guys that I'm not really on the radar, that they can't get back in the game. While I'm so focused on
on a couple of people.
Yeah, a guy like Ben Perry, he's or Jeff Schiller. That's a bitter rival I had back home. He's sitting in 9th place. So I like to think he's an assassin. That guy does not give up for nothing. So he's not going to settle for coming in 9th place, right? So.
And these are guys that you ride with on a regular basis. Next weekend you'll be working with them as opposed to against them?
I hope so. This is what's cool about this venue. Maybe some guys that weren't track focused, maybe will become track focused. Maybe people that, they come out to nationals, get a taste of this venue. I'm going to be seeing them regularly. There's going to be track Cups, there's, the provincials in February. So, might have a head start now that, I got on the national team and been away racing all this stuff, but it won't be long before, Ontario is just pumping out a bunch of track focused, riders.
Absolutely interesting. And tell me what you think of the track itself.
The track's fantastic. I mean, not that it's only been a year, but I've probably been on a dozen tracks all over the world, and it's right up there, if not the best one I've ever ridden. So it's, I'm biased. It's Canada, it's Ontario, but it's fantastic. It's really all the feedback I'm getting, even with people that have more experience than me, are saying all the same things. So you literally have to look for a problem here. It's beautiful.
Awesome. Good way to end it.